welcome. Yeah, what am I talking about? Which team today? Still previews, a few more to go. And I think I've got to the team that I believe has the best chance. Now, that's a big thing to say, isn't it? They say they have the best chance, but why do I say that? And who am I talking about? I'm talking about the hosts. I'm talking about India. Why do I say they have the best chance? Well, they've got this squad that, if I kind of look at them, I'd probably say prime time for all of them. It's kind of last chance saloon because you don't expect that the guys who are sort of in their 30s will get to the next one. Should I say if there's a next one? I don't know. Don't want to go there. Kind of can of worms if I kind of open that. Anyhow, captained by Rohit Sharma, India. Rohit Sharma knows how to win things, and I know there's short format championships that he's won and so forth, but he's an experienced man in terms of his batting. Even though the form might not necessarily be there, I think he's going to be more important as a captain than he is as a batter. And I know that seems like I'm saying he doesn't need to score runs. No, yes, he'll need to score runs, but not as much as he will need to marshal his troops really well and pick well with regard to how he uses his resources. I think that's going to be particularly important as it goes on. He knows the conditions, home conditions, so knows exactly how each of those pitches generally will play, and so will go in with a strategy more likely to be more successful, certainly pre-getting into it, than all the other captains as they try to figure out how things are going to go. And then go into the batting, and he'd probably be up at the top there with Shubman Gill, rising star. Looking forward to seeing how he goes in the tournament because, man, that blade of his, the style, tall, languid, shots galore, looks pretty good. Then on to KL Rahul, that's probably where I'm going to go. Yeah, some might say Surya Kumar Yadav, some might say Ishan Kishan. Those are all members of the squad. And KL Rahul's going to be important just because he can bat long. Yes, he can dominate, but he can also keep things together. The superstar is Virat Kohli, king of one days, absolute King Kohli. And my expectation is that if he has a really good World Cup, I don't think anybody will stop India. So maybe that may sound like I'm saying it's on him. That is what I'm saying. I'm saying it's on him. He has a good one, then yeah, good luck to absolutely everybody else. And yes, anything can happen, semis and finals. I expect them to be there, semis and finals. If he has a good World Cup, then I reckon it'll be India who will take it. They last won it on home soil. And so here they go again, trying to repeat that. And that would be absolutely massive. That middle order, 5, 6, 7. Lots to ponder, choices to make. There's a Shreyas Iyer who's there as well. Well, along with all those other batters I mentioned, right? I said KL Rahul, I'd go over him. But Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Shreyas Iyer all together are the guys who kind of will make up the rest. Hardik Pandya, key man, balances it out quite nicely, can actually bat at 6 and is good enough, can bat up higher than that if necessary, but they've got all the rest covered, so he'll be fine. Then you have at 7 Ravi Jadeja, who is going to be critical in this lineup. And do they play Ashwin? Do they play Shardul Thakur? By the way, I've got to say, I'm so happy that finally Ravi Ashwin is in the side because it just seemed odd to have left him out. I don't know what the thought process was. I don't know if they were going for youth. I don't know. But now what they have is left armour this way, off spinner this way, left armour this way. And that works pretty well. If you were kind of being picky, you'd say maybe you'd want also a leggy to be in that lineup so you've got all those spin bases covered. But I think they're absolutely fine. Ashwin will have a point to prove having been left out, as he did kind of in the lead up to end up being a replacement for Akshay Patel. He'll continually be thinking, tinkering, and trying to affect the game. So that's fantastic. Yeah, it's good that they have him, and I tell you what, they're stronger for it. Fast bowlers, yes, Shadul Thakur, yes, Mohammad Siraj, yes, Mohammad Shami. They have to play their part. But the fact that they have Jasprit Bumrah in the side is humongous. He is an absolute match winner. The question is going to be, can, in this his kind of return and resurgence from injury and being off the park a whole lot with troubles all over the place, can he stay on the park throughout the tournament? If he can, match that with King Kohli in a decent tournament, then I think India are then the team to beat, and difficult to beat, because he's some bowler. And this time it's not just 4 overs he's got, so the skipper's got to kind of be miserly with the way he uses his overs. He's got 10 overs, and they can be spread across the 50 to do damage up at the front, in the middle, should there be partnerships, and to close things off at the back end as well. So yeah, he's going to be a key man, supported by the other seamers. Essentially for India, it is about the pressure, the weight of expectation, because the whole nation will believe that they've got to do it. They're at home, and they've got the skills in terms of batting, bowling, fielding, just about everything. And so there really is nothing that's kind of going to stop them, unless they don't quite manage to step up to the plate. Yeah, favorites tag and everything. Got to accept it, got to go with it, and then got to deliver. Whether they do or not, well, we'll have to wait and see. But if you were to put your hat on any team, tell you what, this would be the team that you'd go for.